How do I find the right doctor after I've been in a car crash or personal injury accident? I'm Danny Cornell, and I've had thousands of cases of personal injury, of people being hurt in more than 25 years of being a lawyer here in Southeast Iowa. Many of those people needed my representation. Many of those people did not. But they all needed my advice right after an accident, and some of them didn't call. That's why I'm doing this video, to give you the advice you need, whether you need a lawyer or not. And many people have asked me, how do I find the right doctor after a car crash? I'm hurt, how do I get to the right guy or gal? So some of this might sound obvious, simple, but when you're in a car crash, you're not thinking straight. Adrenaline rushes through your body, and so let me give you the advice now. Number one, call 911. You just had a crash. You're disoriented. The world's spinning, literally sometimes spinning, sometimes tumbling upside down. Call 911. It can't hurt. It can only help. Get a professional, 2, 3, 4 there, that can evaluate the situation, including the damage to your vehicles, including what laws were broken, and especially what parts of your body were broken. What parts of your body need help. Listen to those professionals. They may want to call an ambulance. If they want to call an ambulance, go in the ambulance. You know, I said this might sound obvious. Everybody calls 911. Everybody takes the advice of the EMTs at the scene. No, that's not what happens. We're Iowans. We're tough. We don't need a doctor. We don't want to see a doctor. Just leave me alone. I'll be fine. I just want to get home and lay down. I've heard it over and over again. Let me tell you about one client I had. He was tough. I mean, he was tough. He was in a vehicle accident where his truck rolled over multiple times, off the road and rolled. Didn't want to go in an ambulance, wanted to go home and lay down. He woke up from his nap after he got home. 4 hours later in the emergency room and found out he had a broken neck. It's a true story. Adrenaline will mask your symptoms, and if you don't go to the emergency room, you're doing yourself and your family a disservice. Let them treat you, let them evaluate you, do the tests they need to do. Number one, call 911 after a crash. If they tell you to go in the ambulance, go in the ambulance. If you can drive to the emergency room or somebody can drive you, that's fine. If you can't call 911, ask somebody else to. Number two, always be brutally honest with your doctors. Again, this sounds obvious, and I'm not saying you're not going to be honest, but we're Iowans. How you doing? Oh, I'm fine. I guess I'm okay. No, tell the doctor and the nurse, everybody you talk to, tell them the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Be brutally honest. That way they can help you. That way there's a record of how you were feeling on that day, and they do the right tests. Number three, when you go to your doctor and you've been going for a couple weeks and you're not getting better, ask them to refer you to a specialist that treats what's wrong. Your family doctor is not a specialist, obviously. They're used to treating viruses, diabetes, heart disease, all those things of internal medicine. They're not injury specialists, but they know people who are. If you're not better in a couple weeks, ask to see a specialist. And at that point, you need to see a good personal injury lawyer. Now, if you're better in a couple weeks, if your symptoms resolve, bumps, bruises, strains, sprains, and you're better, you don't need me, you don't need a specialist. That's good news. But that's how you find the right doctor after being involved in a car crash. If you need any help, give me a call. I'm Danny Cornell. I'm happy to visit with you, no charge.